this is fun. I did the Winter Circle open mic in Salisbury, which is that's a good Mass one. Mm-hmm. And they give you, like, you can write your name down and they'll record your set there. And then the next week you can go pick it up, but they give you a CD.
Yep.
And I didn't know how to play a CD.
Oh no!
I didn't, like, my laptop doesn't have a CD player, like, so I just had this CD.
Yeah,
so I had to go on Amazon and buy something to plug into my laptop to, like, put the CD in and then play it.
That's how I felt when I finally got a brand new car. Like, I got a 2025, and I was like, oh.
Where's the cassette player in this?
But what's funny about it is you kind of grow with it. Because, like, I was already using Bluetooth and shit already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just, like, my phone would just connect to, like, these newer cars. So it was seamless. But I stopped and I was thinking, like, when the fuck did CD players...
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like ashtrays.
What, vanished from
Remember
cars?
ashtrays in the car?
I kind of went through that. Like, my key fob died, and I was like, "Can I start my car? Like, is that a thing?" Like, and
you
then
can pull out the backup key from your fob.
Yeah, I had to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I didn't know.
Dang, dude.
Yeah,
I never done that. Yeah,
that's so funny.
I feel like because I dropped my key once and it popped out of it, and I was like, "There's a key in this."
This is a good example of a generational gap.
Redundancy.
You got like 3 different generations here. You know, that's
90s. That 90s. Being a 90s kid was really fun.
Yeah. I mean, I probably remember like the more early 2000s, but I was born in
What year were you born?
89.
And what year were you born?
93.
So that means you're 4 years apart. Bridgewater State.
Yeah.
Correct.
Check out that math.
Yeah.
So when I was leaving, he was entering.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds. High school, I mean. And college.
Well, we were just talking about what, like the CD player. My thing is, I refuse to get a new car because my car's got a CD player in it. So I don't want a friggin' touchscreen car with Bluetooth. But like,
yeah, you do.
People
it's
younger people like want that because they don't know anything different. You know what I mean?
I disagree with that.
It's so cool though.
It's so nice.
It does look cool.
You feel
but, like,
great. It's so comfy. And
I mean, you can
cars are so
change
much
the
better
cleimate, like pressing the screen. Yeah.
It's awesome.
It does.
I'm an old soul, I guess, but
it rules.
You know what? You guys know, like, I don't know if it'd be called retro music anymore, but you know, like retro music. I don't know. I just thought of this.
What would you consider retro?
Yeah,
I would consider retro music like Duran Duran, "Hungry Like the Wolf," or like, do you know any of these songs, Quinton? Like, or "Flock of Seagulls."
No, I know like Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, well, there's this old song by by Men at Work, and it was called "Who Could It Be
I know
Now?"
Men at Work.
Who could it be?
Yeah, I know that
now?
song.
Yeah, everyone knows that song.
I was watching the music video, and it's just about a guy sitting at home drinking beers, and all his friends and buddies keep coming to the door, and he's just like, I don't want to be bothered. And I vibe with that so much.
Like, hey man, you coming out tonight or what? He's like,
No.
I'm just gonna chill.
Who could it be now?
Yeah, I never knew that.
I didn't know Men at Work was retro.
I would consider that retro, like old wave, new wave. I don't know. What would you call that?
I mean, I would have said, I don't know. I probably would have thrown them in with like classic rock.
Classic. Okay, yeah,
for
that's
me.
fair. That's fair.
Know.
Yeah, that whole like generation. I'm like, it's all kind of classic rock.
I like the new age, new wave kind of stuff. I don't even know who that would be, but like
New age, new wave.
new age, new wave. Is
I
that
don't know what you're talking about? Dude.
like to picture like Hungry Like the Wolf, but like contemporary, like how they do that now? I don't know who that would be.
I don't know, man.
Maybe like a Cold Faces. I don't even know.
Dude, you are giving me a history lesson. I don't know what's going on.
I wasn't even born yet, I don't think.
I wasn't either. The retro music was before I was born as well.
Was Men at Work before you were even born?
Yeah, I
That was
think
probably 80s.
early 80s.
Really? They're that old?
Yeah, they're
80s,
pretty fucking
yeah.
old.
Well, a lot
Like
of,
classic rock to me is like Led Zeppelin.
Because like Men at Work, like those songs still, like those are still popular, like in my age group.
yeah.
Like
Really?
yeah. Like me and my friends would listen to that all the time.
That's pretty sick though.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like Queen is big amongst the younger crowd.
Massive.
Like, like they
Well,
love Queen.
Queen will never age.
And now
It's just
Queen
good
is like,
music.
Queen is excellent. And honestly,
What about,
I think Freddie
Michael
Mercury's
Jackson?
one of the best.
Michael Jackson's like, I don't know. I would think like a lot of those classic rock bands are like bigger than like Michael Jackson from my age group.
Okay.
Because like young dudes, like we listen to like a lot of classic rock.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's good though.
Keeping it alive.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I like
the best. That's the best, man. You gotta keep that stuff alive and keep it going because
It's so good.
yeah, like I like Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones.
AC/DC?
That stuff's good.
AC/DC. Yeah.
Yep.
The Rolling Stones is like my all time. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My
Dude.
my Spotify Wrapped or whatever, like top 5 songs were like "Gimme Shelter," like just painted
All
black,
right, cool.
all of them.
Yep. I got a couple. I got an original Rolling Stones album I got for $5, and now you go there to buy one, they're like $20, $25, $30, like the same one. But when I bought it, like maybe a couple of years ago, like records were starting to pick up again. Now you can't buy a fucking used record unless it's like $20 sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Especially the Rolling Stones. That's my favorite band next to the Doors. So.
Here's a question: have you guys ever burnt a CD?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never.
Not on fire. I mean, wrote music to it, like,
I've never used one.
or burned a DVD. Like.
He's like, I've never used one. My set was, dude, I had a killer set on this CD. I can't fucking get it.
Same thing with computers, man. When I built my computer a few years ago, I was like, oh, I don't even need a fucking CD drive anymore. It's just
everything's.
Like, I bombed so hard the CD blew. Yeah, I bombed so hard the CD blew up.
Yeah, it just fucking caught fire. That's funny. Put a whole adapter just to play it.
Yeah, and then you're watching it back, you're like, that wasn't worth it.
Yeah, that was worth the $20 for the adapter.
yeah, the old adapters that would look like cassette tapes.
Yeah, that was for your car.
My God, the aux cable.
What's funny though is I posted a clip from that CD, so like I downloaded it, posted it, got like 200,000 views on Instagram.
Really? Oh
yeah,
shit!
From a CD.
Oh, nice, dude. So it had audio, it had video on it too.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
yeah.
it was just audio.
No, so maybe we should bring those back.
That's legit.
That's my most viral comedy clip.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're, well, yeah. That kind of took a good segue. That was what pre-banter, Rob. So when I officially started.
We're not calling nothing, baby. We're just hanging out.
All right. He likes to start in the Rolling Star.
The Rolling Star. We've been recording for a while.
But yeah. So tonight on the podcast we have.
Say it with some fucking jive,
Quinton.
man.
Sorry, dude. I was chilling on the couch, laying with an ice pack on my neck. And then Quinton's like, I'm going to be there a little early. I'm like, oh shit, I got to
With
get
an
my
ice
ass
pack
up.
on your neck, you fucking boomer, dude.
Dude,
ice pack.
Desk
on
job
your
will
neck.
kill you.
Oh, shut
Desk
up.
job will kill you. Yes.
Blue collar guys disagree with you so hard.
I'm saying desk job will kill you, so I'm just saying.
Okay.
I ain't nothing
There's
against
an office
blue-collar
episode for
guys. Huh?
There's an office episode for that where they go downstairs and they're trying to pretend that their job is more dangerous.
I'm not saying it's dangerous. So I'm saying, listen, I could not do the work of a blue collar guy. I'm not gonna say I could. I can't. I'm a lazy bitch. I like sitting at my desk and handling legal stuff, I guess. But yeah. So fuck you.
All right, introduce our guest tonight, guys. Check Look what we got. Put some jive in it, baby.
All right. Welcome to the Roy Rose Podcast. Tonight, we have Quinton Champagne, who is very funny. He's a very nice guy, and he came all the way down here in this pouring rain and windy weather. And, yeah, appreciate you coming down, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Great intro, man.
Yeah,
that was a little
intros.
There was some jazz there.
That was good intro.
Yeah, that was
I'm
fine.
trying to wake myself up. I should
Wake myself up.
No, it's been a long day.
How would you pretend you're hosting the mic
Pretend I'm
Thursday? Yeah, how would you have done it?
I would be like, you guys having a good night tonight? Yeah? All right, let's hear it one more time for your last comedian. All right, up next, guys, on stage is the very funny Quinton Champagne, everybody. Yeah, I haven't heard the name Quinton since Quinton Johnson when he was running for the Chargers, right? Was he a Chargers guy?
Quinton Tarantino.
Or Quinton Tarantino.
Quentin Carter, the White Sox outfielder.
Hey,
right?
Even better. So Quinton is a very cool name, I think.
Thank you.
Do you like your name? I know you have a little bit of a bit about it.
Yeah, I
Won't
do.
spoil
I
it,
do
but-
and don't. Like, I like to make fun. Like, my friends always made fun of the name Quinton, but then the last name being Champagne kind of like made up for
That's
it.
kinda cool, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Champagne.
I think
it's
Quinton
like-
is a very unique, cool name. I don't.
We could be called like
Yeah.
Quint for short. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all my friends, like, I've always been called Q. Like
Q,
that's
alright.
which like I think that's kind of cool. Like when you
Perfect.
can get down to one letter.
Yeah, like that guy from Practical Jokers, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what I just thought of when I thought of it.
Yeah.
You ever
If I
seen
could
that
have
show?
half the comedy success that we would be killing it.
So have you watched that show before?
I love that show.
Yeah,
I like
too.
grew up with that show.
I love that show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it too.
It's so funny.
Honestly, that was like one of like my intros to comedy. Probably
Yeah.
like is that show? Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's great. I love the Practical Jokers, man. I think without Joe, it's a little different, but it's still funny, and I'll still watch every episode. And it's got rewatchability. Sometimes I'll put it on the background, and fall asleep to it, because it's like a comfort show.
Me and my friends put like the YouTube compilations on, like
Yeah.
the funny and like
Yeah, I
we
love those.
we'll watch those all night.
Like, shut up, Grandma.
Yeah, yeah. They're like hours long.
Yeah.
God, I love YouTube. I don't want to derail this too much, but I've been watching this guy who's been going like Walmarts and Lowe's, and he's been having people say shit over the intercom, like fake names. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I love those. Yeah.
Can you just ping my brother? His last name is Two Dicks. First name Holden. Holden Two Dicks.
Yeah, those are pretty.
That
funny.
guy is genius, man.
Speaking of Walmart intercom, when I used to work there, me and my buddies, we would go up to the intercom, and we would like, mess with people and be like, "Can I have like Dr. bigness or whatever, just something stupid like that. Like come to the paint aisle, and like people would be like, we would just say stupid stuff over the intercom, and like we would. Our job was to watch people like stealing, right? And we would like to mess with people. Can I have security to aisle 5? And we'd watch like the shoplifter like on the camera, and they would be stealing. They'd be like this, and they would fucking run out of the aisle. We would never go down there because we were just messing with them. You know what I mean? I'd be like, can I have the police to aisle 6? Yeah, he's stealing right there. We would just mess with people. So much fun, and no one would ever say anything.
Jeez.
Isn't there like a law in Massachusetts where like you're not even allowed to like go stop them?
So.
Oh, well, this is Rhode Island, so maybe Rhode Island's a little different.
I think it's the same thing. Pretty much Walmart, I won't put in people don't get any ideas, but it's not hands-on. So you can't grab people. You can stop them, but if they say F you, you gotta let them walk.
Because, like, wouldn't that be like a dream of yours to, like, just, like, full-on linebacker tackle a shot?
Well, when I was getting into it, that was just ending. The most I could do is I could chase after them through the parking lot. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, you could, but like...
But, like, what are you going to do if you catch up to them?
Exactly. That's why I'd, like, try to, like... That's me personally, like, you have to use your instincts, you know what I mean? It's just not worth the money. It's not worth getting shot over a TV. You know? Who wants to bleed out in a Walmart parking lot because you tried saving Walmart a $500 TV when they're just going to get credit for the stolen product anyway?
It's a fair point.
Yeah. So that's why I left. Yeah. I was like, fuck it. No, but, yeah, Walmart's a fun place. I love talking about Walmart, so I'm not going to derail our conversation here. Well, just don't try to steal from Walmart because you will get arrested.
Kind of like an intro. What about like stand-up? Like
stand-up?
Like for like professionals, like where you're just chilling one day, maybe your parents had it on, or you're like, oh, I don't know, YouTube. Like, who's your first exposure to stand-up?
Norm Macdonald was my first.
That's a good one. You could have worse first exposure.
Yeah, that was the first person I ever watched, and he's who made me like know what stand-up even was. Mm-hmm. It was like Norm, and then when I think I was probably 17, I found Shane Gillis, and that's when I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Shane
And
Gillis is very funny.
Yeah, Shane's like, Shane is. People even like tell me like I copy his. Like I do the 2 hands on the mic all the time.
He talks like this, like that. Yeah,
I catch myself doing the same. Like I did that at Kins. I have video of me at Kins. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I did that shit.
So,
I've been watching too much Shane Gillis.
Yeah, and obviously, like, Shane's not the only one that does the 2 hands on the mic, but he's made it, like, so famous that every time I do it, people are like, you're copying Shane. I'm like,
well, it's kind of like his style. It's like his demeanor when he's up there.
But that's just, like, how much I love... Like, I just love Shane. I love watching Shane. I watch his podcast. He does the 2 hand on the mic on the podcast. Like...
It's just his thing.
Yeah.
Signature grab.
Yeah.
It's okay. I didn't get that vibe when I've seen you a couple times.
Signature grab. I know another famous person has a signature grab, and they're running the country right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get political.
I'll grab him by okay. I don't get political on this podcast.
I know. I thought it was funny. That was more of a political joke.
Grab by the pussy.
That was more of a political joke. Anyway, but yeah. So you're a big fan of Shane Gillis. Have you seen his show that he has?
Tires? Yeah, I watched both seasons in one day. Like,
yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah, like when each season came out, I was like, I'm gonna put everything I have today aside, and this is the most important thing.
That's awesome, dude. I love that. Man.
Yeah.
It's like you grew up watching Shane Gillis and then his stand-up and his Tires show, where like someone like me and Rob, like I grew up watching Dave Chappelle and then I watched the Chappelle show front to back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a show that I watch it all. Yeah. I'd watch it.
Our dad had all those DVDs growing up. We watched it, and I used to like listen to the old comedy tapes.
Yeah.
Like Adam Sandler had a comedy tape back in the day. It was really funny.
Well, like Delirious too, like was one of the first ones that I watched. Like
Eddie Murphy's Delirious.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
god.
That's a good one.
When I watched that in full,
yeah,
and I was like, I had also never seen a black comic before Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh, like it's a totally different style. It's so funny.
Yeah.
The race stuff is so funny.
So funny, yeah.
And it was like the first intro to that I had ever had.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, you have some good influences because that's actually one of my personal favorite stands of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's weird too because like when I was first growing up, or like when I was old enough to like comprehend what comedy was, like late night was kind of getting like phased out.
Yeah.
So it was like this weird in between like the boom of the 80s and 90s and then the recent boom. Mm-hmm. Like there was kind of this weird in between where like comedy wasn't huge.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then COVID hit and stuff, and then like the Matt Rifes and Shane and all these guys like kind of like
another generation, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's cool. I mean, definitely. I think you had a good exposure, man. You know, first people you saw, like those are some good names out there. You know, so So you always want to do comedy, you would say? Is this something you've been, like, a passion of yours, or is it more something you kind of just, hey, I'm going to try comedy one day? Like, how did it all start for you?
I've always loved stand-up. Like, I've always loved stand-up. But, like, I don't think it was until I was, like, 20 that I was, like, when you're like, I think I could do that?
Yeah.
And, like, you're totally wrong because you can't at the time yet. But, like, you're convinced. It was probably when I was 20, and then it took me, like, I don't know, a year to actually be like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I was like 21, I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then I did the class of the connection, and I got that itch where I was like, I want to do this every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people get the itch instant. Some people, it grows on me personally. It's starting to grow. It grew on me. Like I was like, we did me and Rob did the class, got a lot of it. It was like an adrenaline rush. I was like, I'm gonna do a mic like once a week and this and I'm gonna do a show here and there. But then once you start to pick up, that's when you really start to have fun with it. Like, oh shit, this is real. This is a thing, and then you just want it every day. That, me personally, I took last week off. I had to hold myself back because I just needed to, like, take time to focus on stuff at the house.
You guys started with the class too?
Yeah. Well, me and Rob graduated John Parada's class.
Oh, okay. Not Bowden.
Not Bowden's class, but.
And how long ago did you guys do that?
Over
about
a year now.
Almost 2 years now.
Is it been 2 years?
It'll be 2 years in November.
Okay. For a while.
Shout out to Brian Bowden in the Comedy Connection class, which has 2 levels, which I suggest taking. And you graduated from that class, right?
Yeah. Bowden, like, he taught me how to write a 5-minute set. Like, I was fine on the mic. I was comfortable. I wasn't afraid of being on stage.
Yeah.
But, like, there was no way I could have ever done as well as I did without, like, his guidance.
That's awesome.
And it's helped me, even a year in, I still use every piece of advice he gave me about writing a 5-minute set. Like, it's awesome. The best investment I made comedy-wise.
So it's valuable advice. Like, it was definitely, like, good substance there. Like, it was something you could take with you everywhere, so to speak. Right?
Yeah, I mean, even now when I'm doing, like, 20 minutes, I write it in 4 or 5-minute Bowden sets. Like, the way he gave me advice. Yeah. Like, that's just how I'm like, all right, I know I have a 5-minute set here. I know I have a 5-minute set here. If I can make those flow and combine them, then that's 10 minutes. And I write them the same way that he taught me how to write one 5-minute set.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome. I mean, good for you, man. 20 minutes and then break it up into parts. That's very smart.
You know,
it is.
I haven't done 20 minutes yet. I think the most I've done is maybe like 13 minutes, because 13 or 14, because they let whoever was at the time was letting me just roll, which is really cool, So, but I think it all starts somewhere. I think I would definitely check out the tier 2 of the comedy class. They teach you how to, like, do a host and all that stuff too.
Yeah, I want to take the hosting class that he does. Like,
yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah, I've heard from other people that host now, like, that it was great.
Yeah. Well, I remember that night you graduated that class. We were just talking about it off camera, but that was I think Eddie Marin, our friend Eddie, graduated that night, and I remember that. And I've been seeing you, like, on social media. We follow each other and stuff, but, like, you're progressing, like, pretty quickly. How long you been doing comedy? Like, under a year?
Under a year, yeah.
And you're already doing 20-minute sets. I'll let you say it, but, like, you're doing other shows and mics and stuff like that are like, definitely, like, pretty big time, or, like, higher level, in my opinion. The fact that you get more time, bigger crowds, all that stuff. So,
Yeah, it's been super cool.
Yeah.
And it's because, like, what we were talking about off camera of, like, because I'm, like, kind of younger, no family, I don't have a job, I'm still in school. Yeah. I've just been able every night to go somewhere different.
Yeah.
And, like, the location of where I live in Rentham, Mass. So it's like 40 minutes to Providence, 40 minutes to Boston, 40 minutes to go down to the Cape. Yeah. So I'm right in the middle of, like, I just go to all 3 places.
There you go.
All the time.
Yeah, me and Rob are complaining if we have to drive. Oh, dude, I got to go like 20 minutes up the road. Quinton's like a half hour away. I'm like, that's late.
Yeah, but you guys have been, like, working all day. Like, I could roll out of bed at noon and be like, you know what? I think I
also
I'm
drive
do some homework.
Pretty much for a living almost.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah, it's different, and that's, like, the advantage. Like, we were talking, like, me and Lucas talk about it all the time. Like, all we want to do is stand up, and that's all we have to do.
Yeah, and you guys have that time, and you're using it to your advantage.
Well, when I had that time, this is not something I wanted to do. So.
Yeah.
Right.
See, look, I'm doing the.
You're doing the.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, Shane.
Thanks a lot, Shane Gillis. You fucking ruined that for
I'm gonna sit here just.
Now you're getting copyrighted for his hand movements. You know what I mean?
I'm getting charged 25 cents every time I
He said like I say that rules now. Like I'm like I say I steal all his mannerisms.
Like the way he like delivers, he's like, so yeah, like that, like he's like that rules, you know what I mean? Like
some people will give you that advice though.
That shit sucks. That sucks. Like I say all that. Like
that's funny. Hey man, everyone's got like that comedy person they look up to, what was it? So he did a set at like a shit ton of people, and it was just like a big stadium, and I was like, wow, like, and he looked like he's really small compared to the whole place. He's just making that whole place laugh. It was awesome, It's
the feeling. I like to talk because I love talking about stand up. Like you guys know, like the feeling of making an entire room laugh.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's the biggest adrenaline rush I've ever got.
Yeah. And then that adrenaline wears off. You're like, all right, I need my fix again.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like why so many former drug users or alcoholics all turn to stand up because it is like it's a rush.
It's a dopamine hit, is what it is. For sure. Like when I did the Comedy Connection the first time, I don't know how. Like I don't want to say no how, but like my toenail joke, which is one of my favorites, and that hit so well, and like that whole place was laughing. It was a packed house too. Luckily that night, people were laughing so hard, and the whole room was so loud. The best way I could describe it, I felt like I was floating across the stage. Like I felt my body was light, and I felt like I was just gliding, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking amazing!" Dude,
I know exactly what you mean.
Because I walk back and forth as I talk, as I do my bit, and I'm holding the wire sometimes. I just felt like I was just gliding. Like it was just amazing. It's the best feeling ever, dude, for sure. I think that's kind of like a lot of reasons why a lot of people do it,
Yeah.
For me, it straightens my brain out. When you're up there, like my last good set, we'll just say, already good set. Oh. You're doing kind of nervous, you don't really know, but then you first laugh and it starts going. Then I'm just like, in your mind, you don't think it actively, but subconsciously, like, all right, I got these people, it's fine. No cars go away, open mic. No cars go away, whatever, and you can totally freeform it, and it just feels like you're that single track mind, like you said. Like, say you're hanging out with your friends, and you're all laughing, and you're in a groove, you're joking. You have to one-on-one. That whole body of people turns into one. Like,
yeah, when you hit that groove, you say things that like you had never thought of before.
Yeah, exactly.
But they hit.
I was doing
because
that
you're in a flow state.
Recorded, like when I was talking, I ad-libs and shit just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like I'm just bullshitting my friends.
When like
shit, thank God I recorded.
100%. Yeah, you're like a minute or two in, and like once you have the crowd, and you're like not worried about what you're gonna say anymore.
Yep.
That's when like you just start saying funny things that like you never even thought of before, and you're like, oh shoot, that works really well there.
Yeah, and like so you talk
about
flow
flow state, like total flow state.
So Rob, are you saying like when you're doing your bit and you just say something off the cusp?
Yeah, but that doesn't come until I'm comfortable enough and I know I have them in my hand.
Makes sense.
You know? Like
no, I think that's just something that just happens.
We were just riffing about growing up poor.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I just added like stripping copper wire and stealing plumbing.
I think that shows that you're comfortable.
During that, and like everyone started laughing. I was like, I don't think I would have written that down otherwise.
That's why I like to have like I kind of do the same bit to start every show now because I know if it works, I'm like, all right, I have these people. And all the worry goes away immediately.
Immediately.
Oh my god, yeah.
And you can just be yourself and kick ass.
I think like the best feeling is like when you do your first joke and if it hits and you're starting to get a good rhythm. Like I feel like my shoulders just slowly start to relax and like you can tell. When I watch my set, like I'm start off with holding the mic with two hands because I'm fucking nervous, and then I slowly then 5 minutes in, I got my hand in my pocket, I got one hand on the mic, I'm just freaking chilling, I'm talking to my buddies, and it's great. And even then, every now and then I'll riff and I get some laughs. Like I did a joke, I did the Pump House, and I riffed towards the end of my sleeping bag joke, and it hit, and I was like, that was cool. You know what I mean? It was it's a good feeling. So definitely.
Well, let's reverse that. What about dead silence?
Oh,
do you flounder or do you get through it?
That's tough.
I've learned to like love it. Like to make it awkward as possible that people feel like they have to laugh.
Yeah, like
yeah, like sometimes I'll just purposely now just stop and stare because I'm like, hey, like people won't know what to do and they'll start laughing and then you're like, all right, we're back.
Baby.
Yeah, even if it bombs, you can just stop and then people will laugh because it bombed.
You know what I've heard a few times? I've heard John Imperator say this, and actually a couple New York comics that I went to go see a couple weeks ago say they'll point out and use this verbiage exactly. Oh, you guys are tightening up now. You're tightening up.
Yeah.
Have you heard that yet? Let me bring it back.
I've heard,
that's something new to me. And new to me personally. Have you seen that a lot? Where like or do you call out the crowd in that case, or do you just own it and just kind of ignore it?
I'll openly say like, you guys didn't like that shit, huh? Like, and then like,
that always gets a laugh too.
yeah, it gets a little pause, and then you're back. And like, if I said something kind of messed up, and I know what's next is going to be more messed up, sometimes I'll be like, well, you guys aren't going to like this either.
Yeah.
And then they know that they're not going to like it, and sometimes they laugh even if they wouldn't have before.
And of course, there's someone going, "No, tell it."
Yeah, but that took me like months to figure out, like, just to get comfortable with being like, that didn't work. I'm gonna acknowledge that it didn't work instead of just like keep powering. Like it takes so long to like know when to do that, like when to acknowledge it or when to just like be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. I feel like anything in life, like comedy, talking, getting conversation. Debating or even presentations at work, you feel like you have to fill a silence. Yeah, and it just makes it so much worse.
Yeah,
right. Oh man, I
been there, done that, and I'm still gonna do it. But
I think I had a bad set at Wait and See Comedy recently, like 2-3 mics ago there, and it's not, dude. It was nothing. There's nothing about the mic. Anything. It was completely me. I think, and it was just, I remember I was like freaking out. I'm like, dude, I've been here a dozen times. I know a majority of the people, Devin and Jenna, all these guys, all my friends. And for some reason, dude, I was bombing so hard. It was so quiet that like I started to like get fucking nervous, bro. I was like, I'd never been, for some reason I was like, I was like, yeah. So I was like, fuck this. And that beat the shit. That fucking hurt. That hurt more than a silence at a show for some reason.
Do you guys know Adrian? I don't even know his last name. He's a Rhode Island guy. He's friends with Mark McGuinn. Adrian, fuck. He's been at the Kingsman, so
I've never met Adrian.
So he's been doing comedy a while. He had taken a little break, and when I see him now, he's like just getting back into it. He's a really nice guy. But he gave me, it was at some open mic, and he was like, dude, like, before you go up, just think in your head, like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? And I was like, I took that, and before I'm like, all right, who cares? And then, like, even if it bombs, like, it's like, all right, who cares? It's your fault, not mine. And, like, that's kind of helped me. Like, just that mindset of, like, why does it matter? Like, you know, like, getting out of that headspace.
Yeah. No, definitely. That does help. You know, that definitely does help. Or why times it's just a mic. It's an open mic. I mean, it's the practice round. And I know these people. These people heard my jokes a million times, you know. But
sometimes that's harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. Like, if people know you or they've heard.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not going to laugh. Like, I might laugh at you one time.
Yep.
Like,
you might hear my
seriously.
Joke, yeah.
Like the first time.
Afterwards.
Right. Because I already know. I know what you're going to say. Especially, like, as a comic. Like, sometimes I know the punchline before you get to it because I've been doing it. Mm-hmm. So it's, like, it's hard sometimes with other comedians to, like, do or like know what's actually funny.
And these guys too, like a lot of guys and girls in comedy, think about it, they're grinding this stuff out every day. Every day, dude. They're probably exhausted. Like, listen, I'm just here. If you're doing comedy like 5 days a week and you're doing multiple mics at that time, like I'm sure by the last mic you're just kind of laughed out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, even you're listening to like hours of comedy every night. Like it does get tiring.
That's gonna be me this week. I plan on going crazy with the mics, but yeah, I mean it's all part of the hustle, you know. All part of the hustle. I know. I don't know how some people do it, man. Like 5-6 days a week, every day out there. But hey, man, you know,
it's because we have nothing else to do.
I guess, yeah. I mean, well, some people like like we said, like Lucas. You know, he's making it his career. You know, you're making it your career.
Back to zero.
You know, from what I understand, right, Quinton? You said you want to. You know, like you want you pretty much. This is your main focus, right?
Yeah. My goal is to within the next year to just be able to live off comedy.
You're not going to Emerson, are you?
No. Okay. No.
Well, you went to college.
No,
right?
you don't have to say.
I'm in my last semester.
I'm just busting Lucas's balls.
Yeah, I just like it's a high bar. Like it probably won't happen, but like that's my goal of just like in a year. I remember doing the class. Like Bowden told me he was like, "You're not going to get paid for 7 years doing comedy," and I was like, all right. He's like 7 years. If you get paid in 7 years for doing stand up, be happy. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I like took that as a challenge, and within like 4 or 5 months, I got my first paid spot, and I was like, I want to prove something. Like,
there you go.
I mean, me and Rob been lucky to get paid for comedy too, and depends. Some people pay, some people don't. But I've had people ask me, "Well, you getting paid for this? Like, you're doing this a lot, you getting paid?" And I'm like, no. And honestly, like getting paid. I get paid sometimes, like if I do like a certain show, you know what I mean, which is nice. But it's never about the money for me. Like I'm more concerned about getting stage time, having fun, and just meeting new people.
I got paid $1,300
For what?
for the year doing comedy.
Oh, I say.
But that's pretty good though.
You get 10.99, me bitch. It's not that much. I don't think. Wait, you can get 10.99 for that actually.
Yeah,
Well, the
well, you
tax
could.
rate.
They don't care though.
I think it's over 600.
Yeah, they don't
Fine.
care.
Oh, I don't get paid for anything, so. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. No, shit.
I've never asked. Like
me either.
when I never ask, but like even like I have a couple jobs now, or like I like produce shows now,
Yeah.
and like so like those type of ways to make
Yeah.
money doing comedy, like
Yeah.
then I'll ask. But like I've never somebody asks me to do a spot, I'm not gonna be like, oh, are you paying me?
No.
Yeah, no. I'm just
don't
saying,
do
hey,
that
tell
either.
me when and where, and I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they
Yeah.
send you, if they give you an envelope or something at the end, then you're like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm like,
It's
yeah,
just a bonus.
It's the best night of my life, but
getting paid with stage time right now.
yep.
To be able to say you got paid doing comedy is a pretty cool feeling, for sure. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with it. You should be proud of that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
but-
why I tell my friends like, I'm a professional. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
funnier
paid
than you
comic,
guys.
man.
I mean, yeah.
Technically, but it's, yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
technically I'm funnier than you guys.
I get paid to do that. Yeah,
You're not funny. I'm so funny they pay me to tell jokes.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about it.
fuck you.
Yeah, it's funny because like in my friend group, I'm like the seventh funniest one in like a friend way.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I'm like, technically, I'm better than all of you.
So, out of all your friends, I know we inspire people, or Matt inspired me, or Kyle, whatever. Have you inspired any of your friends to do it?
Like a lot of they haven't done it yet, but like one of my friends who I tell all the time, I'm like, you could be good at this, and he knows it, and he like wants to do it, but he hasn't taken that step yet, but he will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
cool.
time will
We'll
come.
be on the lookout.
And I like to do it like if I meet somebody at a mic or a show that's like new, I like to like be like, dude, like just keep grind it out. Like I'm not that far in. Like I'm doing this. Like you could do this. Like
Yeah.
I like because nobody did that for me all the time. So like I like to try and like help. Especially if somebody's like, oh, I've been doing it 2 weeks. I'm like, dude, well, this spot's great. This spot's great.
Yeah, that's what
Just
you-
because like people didn't always do that for me. So
Now, I'm sure, too, you have a group of comics that you've grown with, so to speak, right?
yeah.
Because, like, we said all the time, we don't have to beat a dead horse here, but me and Matt, obviously, the people we graduated with, we linked on to, like, the same few
Jamie
people.
Roy and all those
Yeah.
guys.
And now we're in group chats with these guys. We're talking nonstop. We're always doing shows together, trying to, or supporting each other. Do you have a circle like that?
Yeah, well, obviously Lucas has been like one where like Bowden connected us at a
Yeah.
mic, and like especially because like we're on a lot of shows or wherever where we're the only two younger guys, so like
Right.
we kind of just gravitate. We talk stand up the whole time.
That's cool.
We help each other out with like I know this booker, you know that booker.
Mm-hmm.
Like we both want to do it, so and it's never been a competition, which has been
Mm-hmm.
nice because like we realize like him doing well is not going to hurt me or me doing
Yeah.
well is not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys support each other, lift each other up.
Yeah, so Lucas has been one, and then Eddie Marin was in my class. I see him around all the
Yep.
time, and
Eddie
you guys
Marin.
know Eddie.
Yep. Yeah,
And then I'm with the Cape guys a lot.
Yep.
So like
Okay.
AJ Haypenny's been a mentor for me.
Okay, cool. I've
with
yet to see him,
Paperback.
but yep.
Who you were on a show with, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
AJ was pretty. Yeah, AJ was good. He's very nice guy. I got to hang out with him and a couple other great comics at the Galactic Theater, and that's funny because we were talking about that off camera there.
Yeah.
The Cape Cod crew and all that stuff.
They said it was a banger show too.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a good crowd too.
Yeah, like Jake Jensen was on it with you. I see them. I'm with them all the time.
Yep. Yeah, that was a fun time. Galactic Theater is a great spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you ever have the opportunity to perform there, or go check it out. Definitely suggest it.
I'm ready.
A lot of fun.
How long? How many? How long does he give you? Who runs it? First of all, Aaron, right?
That's Aaron, right?
Yeah, that's
And how
Aaron's.
long does he give you?
That's Aaron's gig. He gave me 10, 12.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was.
I'm ready to accept 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he,
No, I'm not kidding. Like I hate to say it, but now I can't cram everything I want to cram into in 6 minutes
Well, that's the
anymore.
thing,
I'm just
too.
It
gonna
is
wait.
funny to like book yourself. You're like, yeah, I can do it, Aaron. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he said he would. He would. There I go again. Another thing. Damn it.
yeah, Rob. Yeah,
Fucking shingless.
definitely. Sometimes you just.
No,
gotta
I'm this close. I've never been in a position where I've reached out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
John
yeah,
reached
yeah.
out to me because he's nice.
Yeah.
John, you don't have to do that. He just does it because he feels bad for me, I think.
Actually, he texted me about us tonight, Rob. So we.
All right, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, we have a duo set, which I don't really like anymore, but that's okay.
It was your no, it wasn't.
It was kind of my idea.
Yeah.
I wanted to break the mold.
That was Lucas and Lenny, and I like
because no one does a duo set. We just got to work on it. But anyways,
fine.
Yeah, stand-up's hard to do with
it's so
somebody.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? That's part of the fun. But you know what? Challenge accepted. You know this
Because it's hard alone.
Yeah, it really is. And now you got to vibe off this other guy's energy. You got to kind of riff off of them.
Yeah.
But Lenny was like, Lenny and Lucas, you guys should try a duo set, and then we tried it.
There you go.
You should tell Lenny and Lucas to try a duo set.
Imagine that.
Get Lenny up
Dude.
there.
Just fucking
I mean, fucking Lucas roasts him already as it is. Just like,
for real. Poor Lenny. You know, I'm on Lenny's side. All right, poor guy's always getting shit on
I know.
by his 18-year-old son.
Now we know he only lasts sub 2 minutes in bed.
Yeah, did you see his microwave?
Yeah,
I saw his
that
microwave
was-
today. Actually, I was watching that.
Yeah, it was like older than the VHS tapes.
yeah.
Jesus Christ! I've never even seen one of those microwaves.
I hadn't either.
Holy shit!
I was like, is that the microwave that lasted longer than your parents?
Yeah, I saw your comment.
That was kind of funny. Yeah, and they fucking. Mike Murray's like, yo, is that thing from 1970? Or
Yeah, Mike Murray was like, "Are you living in the past?"
Yeah, it's so funny.
Every time before I go up on stage, Mike Murray, don't fuck up. I'm like, thanks. That's what you want to hear.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, Mike's good shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been giving me a lot of good pointers after my set. Like, he's giving me, like, oh, you should put this in there, and that'll be good, this, that. You know, everyone that we've met's been pretty good. Everyone's been a mentor. Everyone's been supportive. And that's how it should be. You know, like you were saying, Quinton, like you were, you say, like, people, oh, I've been doing it for 2 weeks, kind of show them, like, what to do or where to go, like, how to kind of guide them. And that's how it should be. I don't care if you've been doing it for 10 years. I don't care if you've been doing it for a month. You know, at the end of the day, people might argue, well, different levels. I get it. But we're all in this together. You shouldn't treat the person any different, in my opinion.
Yeah, what I realized was like me doing good doesn't hurt like you doing good in comedy. Like if anything, it helps you because if I get to a point, I'm like, oh man, you should check out Rob. Or if you get somewhere, you're like, oh, you should check out Quinton.
We've said it more than once, and we on this podcast we've always said a rising tide lifts all ships, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bill Simons just
Bill
said it
Simons
last
said
podcast.
it, yeah.
I say
He said
that. I say all the
actually.
time, and then people look at me. I just said that. Mike Murray said whatever. So I agree with that. I don't. Obviously, we'll split the team now. Me personally, I'm not grinding like you guys. I'm not trying to like be like doing this as a career. For me, it's a creative outlet that filled like a space in me that needed to. I can't paint. I can't draw. I can't write poetry. I suck at reading.
You know, I play guitar like a fucking
Yeah,
badass,
I mean,
though.
I play classical guitar, but anyways, neither here nor there. I needed a creative outlet. I got it.
You know,
It's fun, and I like it. And I used to feel bad because someone told me once that I'm taking away stage time from people that want to take it seriously.
Nah,
And
that's
I was
not
like, fuck
true.
you. I said, if it's true, then you're gonna do better than me, and you're gonna fucking win. Like, anyways,
There
like
is plenty
it doesn't
of
matter. I'm
stage time
not.
to go around.
I'm not a competitive person.
Yeah, and if you're
So, no,
somebody's grinding harder than you or is better than you,
And they are because I'm not doing it for you. Already are.
yeah, they're gonna get stage time, and it's not gonna be you taking it away from them.
Yeah,
That's such
exactly.
like a terrible way to look
someone
at it.
that wants it will get over the person that doesn't.
Absolutely.
have a hobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And that's fine. Some people are like, hey, I just do it. Just get me out of the house. That's fine. You got people like you guys, you and Lucas are like, I'm doing it because I have a goal in mind and I want to make it my career or whatever, and that's fine. You got me. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm like,
But that doesn't mean I don't want to be on shows and shit. So if you want me to open or something, I'm there.
There's like a jealousy thing that people have sometimes too, because like we haven't been doing it for that long, like me and Lucas, and then people are like, well, they haven't been doing it that long. They get these spots. It's like, yeah, we haven't been doing it that long, but we're out every night,
Yeah.
multiple
Grinding it out.
spots. Every
Seniority
night.
doesn't rule in this
You know?
industry.
at the end of the day, too, like
talent does.
being funny helps too. Let's be honest. Like you and Lucas are pretty
course.
funny. You know what I mean?
Well, you're also down to earth, nice dudes.
Yeah, and I think it
you
goes
got to
a
learn
long
how to
way.
network too.
100%.
It's a little bit of everything, but
The most underrated thing is just like being a good hang. Like
Yeah.
just like not ruining the vibe. Like you don't have to do too much to be cool. No. You can sit in the corner the first time, but
yeah.
yeah, if
Don't be
you're
an
cool,
asshole.
yeah,
I love
if
being
you're
an
cool,
audience
people
member.
want to book you.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I went to Kismet Improv, I got to watch Jenna open for the New York comics. That was so much fun.
That's cool.
Devin was there. Everyone was
That's
fun.
a great opportunity. I'm happy that she got to do that.
Me too. And she's doing it again over there for another
Yeah,
show.
she gets quite a bit of work over there, which is great.
I think she's funny.
Yeah, she's gonna be on the roast battle in Massachusetts. She's
Oh,
very,
yeah?
yeah. She's
I
very
gotta see one of these roast battles.
now,
Have you ever done one?
I haven't. Well, I've done one, but it wasn't like a big one or anything. But there's one down the Cape, March 26th. I'm gonna be working the door at it. That's like Brian Wayne's going against Dave G, who's a Cape Cod guy. There's a lot of Rhode Island people. It's gonna be a good one.
Does the flyer have a turkey on it or something like that? Is that the one I saw floating around?
I don't know if it has turkey on it, but it definitely you saw it floating around probably because Brian's on it.
So there's some of those battles coming locally.
Yeah,
they're
there's
coming
another
in
battle going
Napolitanos.
Yep.
No, so Napolitanos is where you qualify.
Are they
That's the one I'm talking. That's Spanky's Comedy, which is I was telling you about their mics and Mass off camera.
So what does that mean exactly? It's open to anybody who wants to qualify, or do you have to?
Like you can go and try to qualify. Like he just wants to make sure because he doesn't know everybody.
Yeah.
Like you go qualify. Parada's like, yeah, Rob's funny, and then he'll put you on the show. That type of thing, you know.
Man, we should do it so we can roast each other.
Well, I'm going there on Wednesday to Tom Shea. That's pronounced his last name. He actually reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, have you heard about the roast battle?" I said, "I've seen it around." And we were talking. He's like, "Yeah, if you want to, like, pretty much, you want to come out and." Like we're letting people qualify, so I'm actually gonna try. I'm gonna try. I told my my friend Tyler actually about it. He wants to do it too.
And do a set at their open mic too. Like
that's what I'm
do
gonna
both. They run great shows. I'm on a show Friday with them with Frank Santorelli, who was the Sopranos bartender.
Yeah. I got to meet him after watching him at Lemongrass for John.
I'm opening
right up there, right?
Yeah, he actually signed my.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Yeah, I got it at the. John had him at the Lemongrass show, so I went to go see him. And they got to hang out, and we did one of these together.
Yeah. So Spanky, like I'm opening for him. I'm opening for Liam McGurk, AJ Haypenny. Like Spanky's has great headliner. They put on great shows.
Yeah. No, I've seen their ad around the mic flyer around. I've been putting it on my calendar to get out there, so I'm definitely gonna make it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm gonna. So cool. I know him and Tank are gonna be there on Wednesday. They're gonna be at Pub Park on Monday next week, I think, when I'm hosting. So I might just go there early and just talk to them then.
I won't be there this week or next week, but I'm usually there like every Wednesday.
Over and this is gonna be the Pub Park?
No, at Spanky's stuff. Yeah.
What town is Spanky's in?
Usually it's at 7:30. Ends around like 9:30.
7:30.
It's on a Monday.
And what town is it in?
It's in Milford, Mass. On Wednesdays at Pins.
I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna meet them on Wednesday because I haven't been to Napolitanos in a while. I might just meet them on Monday too. I might just reach out there. But listen, I'm hosting on Monday. I can come there, or if you guys are gonna be there at 8, I'll just come extra early. We can fucking kind of meet up.
Yeah, you'll love hanging out with Tank too, who runs Spanky's. He's a great guy.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Yeah, no, they seem like great guys. I like Tom Shea owns TJ Cafe and Games or whatever.
Yep.
So I saw that. It looks kind of cool. It's kind of right up. I think Rob would like that too.
Yeah, I'm opening for AJ Haypenny there April 25th at TJ's.
Dude. Yeah, I'm a big nerd, and I play all those games.
Yeah, he was telling me about his business and the stuff they do over there. I had no idea it was even there. It's a really cool place.
I think this is someone I made friends with on Facebook that I don't know who he was, and we just added each other. Was he the one that recently had a dog pass away?
Yeah, that's Tom Shea.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're friends on Facebook, but I never met you. But sorry about your dog, but
he's a great guy too.
Yeah, I've been seeing him post, so yeah.
And they're starting comedy up at TJ's, so
right on.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool. I'm definitely gonna check out. So they got TJ's, and then they also do pins, correct?
For open mics, yeah.
So open mics is pins, and the shows is at TJ's.
Well, shows there, Spanky's is everywhere. I mean, I'm opening for McGurk and Worcester. I'm opening.
Spanky's is the comedy.
Yeah, the company. Yep.
And then they booked several places.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And then Tank and Tom Shea run that.
So Tom Shea owns TJ's Cafe and Games, where they have shows and mics. Okay. But Tank runs Spanky's Comedy.
Okay. Cool.
And he went out to LA when he was a young comic. He was very big. He came up with some of the biggest names you know.
Yep.
And then took a break. Now he's getting back into it, and he's booking unbelievable shows in the area. And, great headliners. All the same headliners that are at, like, Nick's Comedy Stop and everywhere. I can
hear the comics salivating right now.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, ooh, this sounds good. I'm like...
Yeah. And, I mean, I've been fortunate enough just living in the area that, I got in with them. And
you got, like, all the guys behind the tree, like... yeah. I'm like, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I've seen it in the open mic pages and stuff like that.
He's growing fast, and they've been having great shows and stuff.
Yeah, we should hit up one of those open mics, just make the trip.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm up there anyway, so one night.
Yeah,
I'll just work late and just go over there.
Well, we're making the trip to the Vault in April. We're gonna go hang out with Will Wells and Nick Morrell. We're gonna do
Is that New Bedford?
Yeah, we're gonna do an episode of the Roy Brothers podcast, and we're gonna hang out at the mic and do a couple jokes afterwards too.
Did he ask us to host that night or just do?
He said we could if we wanted to, but I don't think it was ever set in stone. But
we'll talk to him.
We'll talk to him more about that. But that's gonna be fun. Go out to some different mics. But Spanky's put on the list, like I said. But I'm looking forward to meeting those guys. So because I want to ask him too, like what the structure is, like because like I said, my friend Tyler wants to check it out. So maybe I'll tell him to come with me. Check it out. We'll both meet Tank.
Yeah.
And when I wear a Tank, I think of what the hell's his name? I don't know. Never mind. There was some other guy that knew him that I used to do comedy with, but he's like, "Oh, you gotta come down to Pins and hang out with me and Tank. We're doing open mics." Fuck, who was it? God, I can't remember the guy's name. He's not around anymore. He went somewhere, I think. But anyway, my point is
Frankie Vaughn?
Yeah, Frankie, dude. Yeah. So he was telling me about it.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Huh?
How about
So,
that?
but yeah, anyway, but we're gonna check it out. So
Frankie Vaughn.
what did I say? I don't know. So Rob, I'll let you ask the question. The whole writing thing. You wanna? It's an old
The
question.
writing. That's an old question. I haven't asked that in a while, actually.
We'll switch it up.
Without spilling the secrets, what's the writing process look like? Is it a pen and notepad? Is it you're driving and you get inspiration?
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't write at all and you just make shit up and you film it?
I don't
What's
text
it
and
look like?
drive. I write and drive.
There you go.
I do a little bit of both because like I'll think of something while I'm driving. You got to put it in the notes real quick, or
Yeah, I
you know.
just talk into the.
Yeah.
I don't have an Apple Watch right now, but I used to talk in the Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, that's a good. I should do that too. But I kind of had to change my writing style a little bit because when I first started, I would write out the bit word for word, of like.
I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I changed it now where I write out just like the premise or the idea, and then like what I want the punch to kind of be, and then like I just say it for the first time. Yeah, and like however I say it kind of naturally, that's how I'm like, all right, that sounds great.
Yeah.
But when I write it like word for word and stuff, I realized I was saying stuff like too rigid, and like I was saying exactly what's on the paper instead of like what actually flows.
Right. So I've done that same thing, and then maybe you do bullet points and high level stuff, and then you fill in the blanks creatively as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you a highlighter guy? Are you highlighting when you think a laugh's gonna be and
No.
stuff? No.
A lot of
I haven't done that, but
like some of my punchlines like don't even have words. So like you
Gotcha.
guys
Okay,
you guys
cool.
heard my
Act outs.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you guys heard my joke of like I did I was dating a girl and she told me I can't say special needs, it's special abilities.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, you would have hated what my friends called them."
yeah.
You know, like there's no
like that
no punchline really there. It's
Yeah.
like letting the audience. So I do a lot of that stuff where
That's
it's like
cool. That's
you
fun.
don't actually write the punchline. You lead
that's
the audience
smart.
there.
Yeah, you've done that to me, but Jedi mind trick, I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
and I said
yeah.
the word in my head and I giggled, and you kept doing it.
Yeah, and that
job.
way
Good
like
job.
fucking good.
Bravo.
Dude. That's when you know you're good, bro. That's very clever.
and
I
the
like
other
that.
part of it is like people don't get offended because I never said anything.
Yeah, I didn't say the
Right.
R word.
You said it in
You
your
thought
head.
it. You said it.
And the tag to that joke is like what they called him is whatever messed up word popped into your head.
Yeah.
And then so like stuff like that where like there really is no punch. So it's hard to write stuff like that because
Yeah.
I don't know. I had that idea and I kind of just had to like talk it out.
Yeah.
So sometimes my writing process takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people don't actually sit there with a blank notepad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
It's just random times throughout the day or real life experiences. Like my whole thing, I don't care who knows right now, but I'm developing a set based on all the shit I Google in a day.
That's actually a good
I
idea.
get so bored that I Google shit. So I don't know if you were there for Kinsman, but I started the idea with the guy who invented Vaseline.
Okay.
And I went down a rabbit hole about the guy who invented Vaseline.
Yeah.
And it's so wild. And as I was going through this in my head, I kept thinking of things to bust his balls about.
Yeah.
So I pretend I'm busting the balls about the person I'm researching.
That's a good bit. I like that.
Yeah. So I want to make a special.
So would you write the premise of the Vaseline Google search and then bullet point all the shit you were making fun of him about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the shit this guy did. And then I did that and it got some good reception. But then I figured, I'm going to call it like not a special, but like in my folders, I'm going to call it like going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And that's how I would write that exact same way.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think like, and then there was one I read about like this is gonna be. I'm developing this joke now, so I don't care who knows, but like for instance, like Napoleon,
Yep.
like when he was getting his autopsy done, the guy who was doing the autopsy, his friend hated him, and he asked him to chop off his penis. I know it's not necessarily a dick joke. It's kind of sick, but he did. And Napoleon's penis was in museums in France and stuff for a
Was
long
it really?
time before the family took ownership of said penis, and now it's just sitting in a family's basement somewhere.
Well, that's
and
a
they
good-
don't want to show it.
That's a good. Would you want your penis in a museum?
It was.
Yes, because it's the smallest
So,
dick they've
you-
ever.
so
Yeah,
it's-
would you?
it's-
But
so I don't care- I don't
wouldn't.
care.
I wouldn't want that.
I don't care. No, like it's fine. It's kind of. I probably won't use it. But what's the first thing you think of? His last name, right?
Napoleon
Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. Oh shoot, yeah.
It's a boner
I didn't
apart.
even know.
Yeah. So it's just like stupid shit like that. Like all the conspiracy theories. Like you could go. Literally, it's a gold mine.
Well, can you imagine your penis being in like for everybody to see? That's
Yeah.
humiliating.
Yeah. Like what if you're? I don't know if you're small or what.
Yeah. Either way, I feel like I wouldn't want. That's terrible.
It is crazy because then you go down the rabbit hole. You're like, you always. What's the one thing you learn about Napoleon, like in high school or college? Nah, I don't know about college.
He
A
was
little more
like
advanced.
a general.
A
or something.
war,
He's a
war genius. Yeah.
So what- general, he's short,
Yeah, he's short.
small man syndrome. But the guy was literally a fucking war genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's cool rabbit holes. So that's what I do.
Well,
I just think I just look stupid shit up online and I just riff off of it.
The next like now how I've been writing too is like I'm trying to go from like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 to 20. So like I'll listen to my sets back for a while and just see if I think of anything
That's a good
to
one, too.
add into it because
that's good.
because a lot of times it's easier to just add tags than it is to make stuff longer than it is to like write a whole new bit that's
Yeah.
5 minutes.
You can work off of something you've already been doing. You can extend
Right.
your joke. I agree.
And when you listen, sometimes there's like, oh, I have this old joke that fits here, and I totally forgot about it. But now, like, and you don't even have to write anything new, and that's been helping me build a longer set too.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys label your jokes in your notebook or something
Yes.
like that? I title my jokes. Like I'm writing a joke right now about cremating your pets. And how you can and comparing it to the pizza order from Domino's, and I labeled it hot and ready because
So
it's funny.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah. Same thing for me. Like, but I'm not that good. Like
that's more
I-
creative than I'll ever
Yeah.
be, though.
I don't know. I just
I have a joke about having a rat tail. I just write rat tail, and then I put a box around it, 2 points, and then I just put it on the stool. Like, I don't.
I write in like full ideas, so like I'll just like immediately like write a paragraph and then have to scribble everything out that like will never work.
Well, I think it's also a good idea too. What I've done is like talk into my phone as I'm telling my joke. Like I'll be like, "Oh, that sounds really funny." And I'll be like, I'll just say it into my phone, and it'll voice text it. And then as long as I have it there, and I'm like, "Oh shit, all right, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to what I was doing." But I want to get it down quick. I'll save it and I'll go back to it like later on.
Yeah.
One more time. You know.
That's a good idea too. I like freestyle in the car. So if I have like a premise or a joke idea,
Yeah.
I'll just start doing it in the car and just see if like I naturally say like I'll pretend I'm telling an audience and just see if I think it, because sometimes I'm like, oh man, that's like I never would have thought of that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like talking it out helps.
Yep. It definitely.
Have you
does.
guys ever used AI to write jokes?
Hell no.
Not yet, but
I mean,
I'm
have you
getting
tried?
close.
Have you tried?
I haven't yet.
Matt, don't lie. I know you've chat
No.
GPT.
I get
something.
ideas from chat. Like I talk to chat.
I just need someone
I'm not
to
a big
bust
AI
balls with
guy.
me because or just hang out with me. Like obviously when no one else is around, like I can't hang out with you guys 24/7.
Yeah.
So I just wish AI was somewhere where I could put them on the wall, be like, "Oh, you look fucking gay today. Fuck you, guy," and then they just go back and forth.
I do that with it though. Yeah, I like texted that. I like text like it's my girlfriend. Seriously.
Act
So
like
do
my
you even have a
girlfriend.
girlfriend, dude? Do you even have time for you even
No.
like so you tell you I'm married.
Ladies,
to
he's
comedy.
single.
I'm married to the comedy, babe. I don't have time for you.
No, like I go through this like weird phase where every like 4 months I'm like I'd like a girlfriend, and then like I start talking to a girl a day and I'm like I just want to do stand up.
Yeah, stand up to your girlfriend.
And they're like, so you're just gonna do stand up all weekend? I'm like, yeah, sorry, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah. You are true to the game, my friend.
Yeah.
You gotta find the girl who goes, "Oh, I can't wait to watch you this weekend." There you go.
The thing is like I don't know. It's just I would rather just like I love stand up.
on yourself.
I
man.
love
Do your
stand up.
thing.
So
nothing wrong with that. When you're big and famous, that's where you can settle down.
so that's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to like
settling down.
I
You're
get
big
it.
and famous.
that's like the dream.
I'm trying to give some positive energy. I'm trying to manifest some positive outcomes for you, man. You know.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
That's like I think about that sometimes. Like if I just grind this for like 4 years and then I'm
Just keep
20,
grinding.
I'm still only 26.
Yeah, just keep
So
grinding
I'm like,
out,
yeah.
man.
then I
Shit.
could start dating.
You know,
There you go. No, be in no rush.
what's his name? Johnny Ron gave me and Rob some good advice. He's like, because I was like, I'm never gonna I'm never gonna get good enough to wherever. He's like, with that attitude, you're not. He's like, never tell yourself you're not good enough for whatever. He's like, always have the mindset, always have the goal that I will make it. And then he's like, you'll be just fine.
Yeah,
Not for nothing,
yeah,
I
you will.
appreciate Johnny Ron for telling me that because I think about that sometimes.
I think you have to be delusional. Like there's so many comedians. Like when we go to everybody thinks the same. Everybody's like, I want to do this. So like you have to be delusional of like you're like almost like I'm the only one that can make it out of this. Like you kind of have to think like that.
Yeah.
You gotta jump out of the pile somehow.
Yeah, because otherwise you're
Figure
just
it out.
Break out.
You're just with
How do you jump
everybody
out of the
else.
pile?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You should do, Quinton. You should work on getting into a comedy festival one day.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good goal for you.
I'm gonna enter Rogue Island this.
Yeah?
Like I'm gonna submit this weekend probably for that.
There you go,
one.
dude. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck it, why not?
I think their submissions close like March 28th.
I think Doug Key runs one. Or
That's
the one.
Doug's. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, dude, definitely.
And yeah, like me and Lucas did AJ's competition and he
Okay.
beat me. So that's
Yeah.
been like that. I was so mad he beat me. I didn't
Yeah,
tell him. Like I was happy he won, but I was.
Well, it's okay to have a little bit of friendly competition. It's not like you
100%.
hate the guy. Who's just
They're
like,
not
No,
enemies.
I was so happy for him that he won, but I was so mad that I lost. And like, so
I get
that's been
that.
fueling the fire a little bit lately.
I hate the guy. I do comedy with my brother. Every time he's funnier than me, I get pissed. I'm like, this
Yeah.
fucking- no, sometimes I'll see him crush a set. I'm like, damn,
I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Well, you must be always angry, man.
Do you get like that?
No, not at all.
You don't?
No.
No,
Are you
sometimes I
lying?
see how
No,
like,
I'm
Like
serious.
you never get like, damn, like Matt DeBarry.
No, I'm just like, fuck yeah. I like you said, dude,
Yeah.
happy for the person. I get mad at myself. One time I had such a bad set. And my baby Kinsman, I love that place, even though I go very rarely, that I got so fucking mad. Remember that? I had to like walk out, I was like punching the bar. I was so mad. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck.
I would
was
get
so
so
bad.
competitive with like, even if I was with somebody all the time and then
Yeah.
we did stand up together, it would just, I would get like, I'd get naturally so competitive.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not necessarily not healthy to do that.
No, 100%.
I mean,
like
it's called rival. It's like a good rivalry.
but you're not,
you know?
you're not being a dick about it. Like, hey, fuck
Well, you
man.
need a rival. You need
Yeah.
someone to be. Everyone needs a rival, especially men. Like you need
It's in your
that. It makes
nature.
everyone better to have a
Yeah.
rival. If you keep it friendly, of course. You don't want to be like being a douchebag.
There's
or
a
anything,
difference
but
for sure.
There's definitely healthy rivalships, right?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, look
yeah.
at Ash and Red in Pokemon. There you go.
I mean, like when LeBron and Curry going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And they
it's
still
a
back
mutual,
together.
respectful rivalry.
Dude,
Yeah.
LeBron and Curry. This is off track, but them going head to head. It's badass, dude. I would like to see them go head to head. I've watched a Lakers and Golden State game in a while, but two great basketball players in my opinion.
I mean, I get that. I love Tom Brady. I love Drake May, and I fuck Josh Allen. But man, that guy is a good quarterback.
Right?
Same thing
That
with
was-
like I'm watching the USA baseball team. And like fucking
So
Judge.
sick.
Oh, that was a big.
I will
deal
never.
last
I will
night.
never root for
So
Judge
sick.
ever. But that guy's fucking good.
Yeah.
Dude, no,
I mean,
I-
I'll root for him if it's Team USA.
Yeah, exactly.
See, no, I
And
work
then
with,
same thing. I was at the bar the other day watching when Roman was playing, and the guy turned around, a big Yankees fan. He goes, "It's the only time I'm rooting for Roman Anthony." So we're all laughing. It was so fun.
You know he's younger than me. Isn't that weird?
Roman Anthony's younger.
Yeah, he's
Holy
21.
Holy shit!
Isn't that crazy?
That guy's a
That is
phenom.
wild.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be, something special. Him and Duran.
That's like the most insane thing when I
So
say
nice.
nobody. He's so young.
That's crazy, dude. That a lot of young basketball players too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's it? How old Wemby? I forget.
He's like 20.
okay. I thought he was
21.
only
Shit.
18.
Yeah.
Wemby's a friggin' freak.
They're
of nature, bro. That
monsters,
guy's
so
mad
they
tall.
look older than they are. I think. I feel.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, dude. At what point are you so
They're just
tall?
athletic monsters.
Well, like, what point are you so tall in basketball that, like, you know what? You're disqualified, dude. It's like a cheat code. Like Wemby's like
He doesn't even
mad
jump.
tall, bro. He just does this to dunk. Like
Yeah.
that. Oh wait, bro. And then he just swatting everything. Maybe because he was swatting on the Celtics the other night, I was getting so upset. I
So,
was like, what the fuck?
Me and Matt played. Our parents got us into basketball for many years. Not for like high school or anything, but for like boys and girls club. A little bit of high school basketball, but we thought we'd be good just because we're tall,
Yeah.
kind of tall. I'm 6'3", 6'4", and not the case.
Also, like
They're
as you
so much
move
taller
up-
than me.
Yeah, as you move up, everybody.
What?
Like I played in college, only D3. I was 6'2", and like a lot of times I was like the smallest kid on the court.
It's
That's
insane.
It's like, and it's D3. Like nobody's on scholarship.
My job was to play
That's
center
crazy.
and just do this.
Yeah.
And I did pretty good growing
catch
up.
the ball
but
and throw it.
Coach was happy. We won a couple
know?
trophies, but then you realize, well, I'm not that tall.
Yeah, there's levels.
Yeah.
It's like D3 I was 6'2", the same position for somebody D2 is like 6'6", and then D1 there's 6'8".
Holy
crap.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so Wemby's not that. He's tall, but there's some other tall people.
And then he's like 7'6".
Holy shit.
He's like this long gazelle just like across the court.
I haven't seen him play. What team does he play for?
The Spurs.
Yeah.
The Spurs. See, I don't know much about basketball.
Yeah. I'm a big.
He's from
I watch
France.
baseball and football and hockey. But
See, I never got
yeah.
into sports, but basketball like kind of took over my life for like 2 years. Like it's all every night
know.
basketball,
Yeah.
basketball. And then I found comedy, and I was like, well, where am I gonna? I gotta watch the Celtics, but Blue Moon's on Wednesday night. I'd be missing the game, and I'd be kind of sad. But
Blue
then
Moon's
I
a
just kinda
bar,
get
bro.
over it.
You just go watch at the bar. Yeah, what you said. You're
Yeah,
good.
but I was watching comics. You know,
I'm a sports guy. Like that, I've been slacking, but I do an individual show. That's how I got bigger on social media, like just talking about sports and stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
See,
nice.
you had a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
Yeah,
I
just
watched
all
it.
sports and like even just talking about life, like how weird or
Yeah, of
comedy,
course.
like stuff like that.
Yep, I've
But
seen that.
yeah,
Cool.
You should
Oh,
pick it
do you
up,
still do
dude.
it?
Keep going.
I do, but like I've been so busy with stand up every night that it's like I haven't even had time. It's more to sit and edit. You know how long editing takes.
I do.
Yeah, Rob's the editor for the podcast.
Yeah.
Everything you see online is me. So it's-
Right. So
It
like
sucks. It doesn't suck. It's fun. I crack a beer.
But
I
it's
laugh. I do
time-consuming.
timestamp. I do whatever.
filming's
but
the easy part. Like
Yeah.
editing's the hard.
This is the fun part right
it's
here.
so much time.
Yeah, and
Matt's like, where's the fuck episode? I go, you want to see? Come here, buddy.
yeah,
I like,
you have no idea.
Yeah,
Alright,
Saturday
first
night,
step.
I was over his house watching him, and I'm like, Rob, it's been 2 weeks. Where's Scott Machado's episode? It's coming out. It's coming out on Wednesday. It's not going to be out on Wednesday.
It will.
It's going to be Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I'll be like, dude, he'll be like, Matt, he'll be like, Quinton's episode's coming out on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I'll be at my desk at work at 10 a.m. checking YouTube. And if it's not there, I'm like, this fucking guy forgot it again.
I didn't forget.
It just takes like even one of the ways I've been able to move up in comedy. This is like if I was gonna give advice to people first starting out, it's like go to shows, hang out, but like I work the door and then I'll film for comedians. So I'll film for people better than me, and then that's led to like becoming friends with them and getting more spots.
This
bad.
guy gets it.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the kid that would go around Hollywood and take pictures of like the Lamborghinis and stuff. Remember that? And be like, "Hey, do you need a car wash?" Like, I forget, what did he say? But he was pulling numbers from like Keanu Reeves and like Samuel L. Jackson and shit.
Right, like, and it's just like it's a good way to
Great
like
idea.
to get in, become friends,
He must
and
be a marketing major.
yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know. I'm just making that.
That's what I studied in school.
That's
yeah.
fucking awesome.
And it's like, and then people feel like they want to do something nice for you because you're doing something nice for them, and they'll be like, "Hey, I got a spot here," and then you go do a spot.
I learned something new tonight. I learned something new every podcast episode. I learned something new. That's what I learned tonight.
Working the door for shows, and then like just offering to do something.
Do you know what that's called, Matt?
Charity.
Networking.
Networking.
How often do I tout networking in even professional life?
Yeah, we network.
Especially for young young comics have so much to offer.
Yep.
Older comics with like the social media world, and because like I've just grown up with that. That's normal.
Those
to
are
me.
shorts.
Yeah, right. Lucas, yeah.
I don't do them. Fuck doing
Right,
shorts.
like
I don't do them.
I've just grown up with that. So like we know the game and we can help. And if you offer to help, they want to help you, and they know the game of comedy. They have the shows, they have the spots.
Yeah.
So why not help each other?
What I've been doing is I've been screen recording now the podcast episode, and then I put my own subtitles in there and I just throw it up.
It's ghetto as fuck.
Yeah,
we
just
don't
to-
get the cool
yeah.
sound effects and zoom ins and shit
Yeah,
anymore.
but just to like get people to, you might understand this too, Quinton, like with you might because you post some of your comments, just to get people to remember, like people that like my thing is like, all right, people know the podcast, they see an episode once a week or once every 2 weeks. If we have like gaps, like right now we haven't released one a little bit, I like to throw it out so people don't forget. Oh yeah, it keeps it fresh in their brain.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's a good sales.
Yeah,
thing
don't let
too.
people
Yeah, that's
fall
true.
off. But that's in my business and I work in.
Same
I
here.
do a lot of
Same
trying
here.
to
You're
reel
right.
people in. Hey, you want to sign up with us? You want to sign up with us? And there's a whole structure. After like 5 days and not answering you, you give it like maybe a couple more days, and then you go, hey, like maybe like 4 days later, you don't talk to me. Hey man, you still wanna come over to us and can we meet for a coffee? Can I pick your brain a little bit? You do the same thing with the shorts.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta sprinkle it. Oh yeah, I've seen Quinton on a couple mics. Oh, then they will remember you because they keep seeing things. You might not see
Right.
them at a mic, but they'll see your clips on social media.
That's and the other part of like networking with that, like what you're saying is a lot of times what I'll do if I meet I meet Rob, I know he books a show, and then like I won't add him on social media right after, but maybe 3 days later I add him on social media, and like, I'm not gonna message him, but it's just like, oh yeah, and they'll add you back because they're like, oh yeah, I remember that kid, and then
It's
they
like-
remember
It's
you.
like trying to date abroad.
Yeah,
Don't call every 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
but like it's just like getting booked is like dating.
Just
It actually
abroad.
is.
Gotta schmooze them up
Yeah,
and then slide in their DMs.
you gotta make them like you.
Yep.
Add him on Facebook. Wait a week and never talk to him. Be a man.
Be a man. I just had a bunch of
Be a
those
man.
reels show up on my Facebook
Me too.
recently. I'm
Boston be a man.
Yeah,
I
so
love
funny.
him. Yeah.
like, be a man.
I like the one where he's like, he's like, don't go get therapy or help for your depression. Make everybody around you sad as well. Be a man. That's like one of my favorite ones.
When your wife's in the shower, take a shit. Be a man. I love that guy.
Yep, that's so funny, dude. I've been seeing that around a lot more because I watched maybe like 2 of them, so now that's all my
Oh, I
Instagram
know.
reels is.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
He's a good stand-up too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is he?
I
I
saw
I didn't
him
even know he
at.
did fucking stand up.
Yeah, he's a good stand-up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw him. I think I was at Nick's. I saw him, and he didn't do like a lot of time, but he was good.
That's awesome.
Nick's
Yeah.
Comedy Stop.
Yep.
I gotta check that place out too. There's a lot of cool spots, man. I gotta get to. I
Yeah,
gotta get to. I'm gonna plan out like these things like over the next couple months. That's
Boston's
all I
got some cool like good bucket list comedy spots because
Yeah.
they're like legendary.
gotta do. Yeah, no, I definitely want to check that
Yeah.
out.
Where are they mostly? Are they like the North End?
Well, the Comedy Studios in Harvard Square. That's like a legendary. Saugus has Giggles Comedy Club, which is like
Heard of it?
oh man, what's his name? He's a legend, and I met him. Lenny Clark.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So his brother
He works with John
runs
a lot.
Giggles. Yeah, and then there's Nick. So there's those like they're just legendary spots, and they're kind of spread out. Like Saugus is outside of Boston, but
The most legendary spot for me, and where I see a lot of reels from, and it's not in Boston, but the Comedy Cellar.
yeah, the comedy. I want that's like my.
I'm gonna see
big
Quinton at Comedy Cellar. One day.
Yeah.
Him and Jeff Arcuri gonna be chilling.
I love Jeff Arcuri.
too.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
I watch him all the time.
That's probably my biggest like. I want to do this spot.
Now that is such a sick backdrop. We're talking about backdrop. I love that stained glass backdrop, and it's so iconic.
It's iconic. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your like? If you had to do one spot, where would you go to?
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. I guess the Comedy Cellar.
Cellar. I'm with you on the Cellar, but also the store in LA. I think it would be cool. A comedy store.
Have you ever seen the comedies? Have you ever seen Louis, the show? Not Louis C.K.'s stand up, but
I
the
haven't
show.
seen it, but I know
He always goes to a basement venue, and I forget what it's called. Super famous, but that'd be awesome.
in New York.
Yeah.
What's
If you
the
guys
one that,
know, I
David
forget which
Tell
one.
and
it is.
Jeff Ross did. What's that one?
I don't know.
There's New York Comedy Club that has like a pretty iconic backdrop.
That's
too.
what I'm trying to. That's what I'm thinking
That was a
of.
bigger one that they were doing.
What about you? Like, if I was
Comedy
like,
Cellar, bro. I would. If I was ever at the Comedy Cellar, I would just quit.
Honestly,
like if I was like
It'd be
Matt, you
done.
can do one spot wherever you
Comedy
want.
Cellar.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with these bigger spots. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a noob when it comes to comedy because when I was watching comedy, it was always like the same. Like I'd watch 4 comics, and it would always just be like their sets over and over again. So I didn't really watch too much comedy. So I feel guilty that I'm in comedy because I'm not too familiar with the history of it. But like Rob said, the Comedy Cellar is cool because I have seen a lot of good comics over there.
Matt,
But honestly, I guess in general, I like to go to like New York and do a comedy.
you got your
show.
phone, Matt?
That'd be kind of cool. Yes.
While we're talking, can I just Google shit?
You might like this. Saturday,
No, you suck.
I'm hosting at a brewery for a Cellar regular.
Sick.
Yeah, Charles Engel. Have you ever seen
Okay,
him at a
I have
Cellar?
not.
I don't know. You might know who he is, but yeah,
Maybe.
I'm hosting for him. He's
What-
coming down to North Attleboro, Mass.
What brewery?
Angle Tree Brewery in North
Angle Tree.
Attleboro.
That's cool. Comedy.
I am wearing the Treehouse Brewing sweater today.
I love the Treehouse.
Treehouse is awesome. We go there for work a lot. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a next stop show, so those are pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, have you worked for Don't Tell before?
I haven't, not
No?
yet.
Okay, I
That's a
thought
bucket
you did.
list.
Yeah. It's a cool concept from what
Yeah.
I've seen. This dude,
whoever runs Don't Tell, are you watching?
right?
Get my boy Quinton on, baby.
That's a bucket list. I want to do
Never
it. Don't
watched
tell.
it. Yeah. There you go. See, it's good to have like, my opinion, you have like these big high goals that are, I'm not saying are achievable, but these like ones that you kind of like intermediate as you go along.
You know what's funny about goals? When we started comedy, I bought a book called The Comedy Bible.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't use it anymore.
I've read it.
The one I didn't read it. but I did one exercise and it said, "Where do you see yourself a year from now?" Write all your goals out. And I just read the other day. You know what it was? Have a podcast and have one good set for 6 minutes. I've done both, so I'm done.
It's pretty cool how that's like. I think manifesting's real too. Of like the other day, or not the other day, weeks ago, I saw Next Stop on Instagram, and I was like, no, that's cool. I want to work for them. And then I went and did a mic the next Tuesday. Yeah. I crushed and met the booker, and he was like, yo, you might want this job. And I started working for Next Stop. Like, and there's been so many times stuff like that has happened to me. Or I started watching The Sopranos because all my friends loved that show, and then a week later, I got a spot to open for Georgie.
There you go, dude. Honestly,
I just started watching The Sopranos for the first time, so I'm only halfway through season 2.
So maybe you're gonna open.
Spoilers, guys.
You're gonna open for Georgie now. I think that's what that means.
I'm rewatching it again
open for Christopher
with my wife, but
yeah.
Dude, I'm glad you. I always get compliments on it. Sometimes we wrote some weird stuff in there, but
yeah, that's why I was looking at.
Do you watch Trailer Park Boys?
I love Trailer Park Boys. Yeah,
dude, we're meeting Randy again.
Randy's coming to Alchemy. We're gonna meet him again.
Is he really?
I got the meet and greet again, dude. That's such a good show.
My friends used to always have it on.
Frig off, Randy. He's saying that.
And like when you see it every once in a while, you're like, that show looks stupid. And then I sat and watched it with them for the whole thing, and I was like, this is one of the funniest shows.
It's amazing.
It all comes together, and it's just beautiful.
It's so funny.
For the moment for me when I realized that Trailer Park Boys was my favorite show was when they get into the car wreck and the car tumbles like 5 fucking times when from the cops, and Julian comes out with his drink still intact. And I'm like, yes.
I love the Rickyisms when he's get 2 birds stoned at once.
Yeah,
and
it's all water under the fridge.
Water under the fridge. So like
me
and my friends say that when we talk in conversation because of how like iconic they are.
I love it.
Off, Ricky.
You guys watch. Everyone has their comfort show, right? Guys, you have your comfort show out there?
Mine's The Office.
Oh my God.
That's a very popular
I could watch
one.
The Office all the way through many times. Same thing with me. Every episode's still funny, but for me, it's Trailer Park Boys. I've watched all 12 seasons. 12 seasons?
Didn't Bubbles just get arrested for?
Come to find out, he's a raper.
Come to find out, he's the friskiest one. When he was like, "Oh, I've never been no frisky."
Kind of like
in
what's
my
his face? We just started watching the show called The Ranch.
Yep.
Remember that dude from that '70s show? He's in it. He got fucked.
The ginger guy with the curly hair.
They're all gonna start getting popped.
Yeah, no, honestly, he went to jail for a long time. Yeah, he's serving life now, I think.
Oh, he didn't get the 30. He got life.
I believe so. Yeah. I don't know. Melanie would know because she was all into that documentary.
Anyways,
yeah.
That's my favorite show.
Don't meet your childhood heroes because they might try to.
No, you should because Randy Pat Roach is fucking an awesome human being. Yeah. And now when I rewatch the show, I root for Randy.
Yeah.
Before I hated him, but now I love him.
That's like meeting like pro athletes though, and then like you watch the game and you're like, don't get hurt, don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
that was me with Tatum coming back. I was like, oh God, please don't rupture your Achilles again. I was like sweating, dude.
I never. You if you've been to Gillette, do you ever watch
I live like 4 minutes away from the stadium.
I love Foxborough.
Yeah,
I was just there at an escape room recently. It was fun.
My gym is right across the street, so like every morning I walk through the stadium. I stop at the Tom Brady statue. I post like dumb skits at the Tom Brady. Yeah, so like that's like I walk by there and I'm
every day I walk by, I kiss the statue.
Yeah.
Kiss his feet, like kissing the cross.
Yeah,
Catholic school.
Social media, Instagram, it's Quinton Champagne. It's Quinton Champagne. TikTok, it's at Quinton Champagne. All that stuff. Shows. I mean, this week I'm down the Cape. I'm at the Connection. And next month I'll be in Hanson in April. In Hanson with Dave Andrews, who's like a legendary musical comedian. April 24th I'll be with Spanky's.
Yep.
April 25th I'm opening for AJ Haypenny.
Perfect.
May 30th, I'm at Bay State Brewery in Worcester, opening for Liam McGurk. And June 6th, I'll be hosting for Spanky's Comedy. And where's Lucas? I want to plug Lucas's. June 16th, I'll be hosting for Lucas Estrella at the Myrtle.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
I think
you're doing an unnecessary comedy show.
Are you doing that?
I'm doing the one in August. I have a guest spot in August.
My friend Tyler, I believe my friend Tyler Green that I work with, who, God rest his soul, he's the reason I got my promotion at work. He's leaving, so
God rest his soul.
Now we're just gonna be.
He's not dead.
He's happy. Trust me. So he's my buddy in comedy and work, and he's actually going to be doing that show. So I believe he's doing that one that night.
Yeah.
So
cool. So this is great. This is good timing, guys. When you're watching this, you'll have plenty of time to go see Quinton.
Yeah, I got a
Post
big
all
week
those.
this week. I'm hoping to post a lot of clips from it.
Yeah,
So
The
check out
hype
his
is real.
Instagram.
I've seen him a couple times now, most notably at the Centerdale,
Yes, hard
which is a great show.
opening for Lucas.
You opened for
Yes.
Lucas, but you did a good job. You set the mood. Jacob Sung did great.
Yeah, great show.
Oh my God, I'm
was
drawing a
great.
blank. I sent
Sonia Priest.
Sonia. Sonia. I sent her, maybe you and Jacob, basically saying good job because I
Yeah.
thought everyone did a great job.
And
I wanted
Lucas
to personally.
crushed.
So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
crushed.
that special he's gonna release.
Crushed.
I
But,
can't wait. And again, we're tearing down the Lucas back to 0 days. Not mentioning
Oh my
Lucas.
God. Every time we say his name, we get money.
It's true.
But yeah, check out all of Quinton's stuff on the bio
Please.
that Rob's gonna put on there, and check out his Instagram. Book him for your show because he's very funny and he's hardworking. The kid can do a good, solid, more than I could do. So, how many minutes you going on right now, Quinton? You think?
Most of Don is 22. So
20. Yeah, book him for a 20
20
minute
minutes.
set. Why not? Have him open up for your
That's a
headliner.
feature right there.
Yeah. So hit him up.
Yep. And if
hit
you
us
want to
up,
come
too.
golfing, let me know. Me and Quinton, we're gonna go golfing. You know who you are that golfs out there in the comedy world. We've been out. It's fun.
Yep.
do
So, well, Quinton, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks for
making the
having me. It's a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We
Yeah.
fucking, like I said, we could talk all day. But this is
yeah.
even with that's even with the
keep going.
that's even with the rolling start. So we're good. So guys, hopefully you listened to this long or you skipped around. Check out his stuff. All right, I'm calling it.
You calling it?
Yep.
You want to go to Pub and Park?
Nah. See you guys later.
Steve, he doesn't want to go because of you. Just so you know.